we fought the thingy?
No.
Before.
No.
Okay.
It was before we fought the owlbear the second time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
I know. We're at the everybody's tired.
Running
If y'all-
away is
if
an
y'all-
option.
If you all want to roll,
I can still go a couple of rounds.
if you all
I'm
want to
good, too.
roll initiative while I'm resetting, that's where we're gonna pretty much kick off here. But last week we had finished exploring the room that housed a few interesting items. I put this in there, but including the book on natural diseases magical diseases and how to fight them with natural remedies. You moved to a hallway to check out the two corridors. One was completely empty, one had the mirror, of course. In there, Vitani quickly figured out that the mirror could be used to navigate to specific rooms, not all of them, but some of them. And Cathend unlocked one of the mansion's secrets, which I will tell you exactly how that benefited you post-mansion. There was a second secret which could have made this section even easier. We missed that one. And I even commented, I think, in the chat that it was like a small brain moment just to put that in there, a little bit of pepper for Vitani. And then after what felt like that final battle, you guys moved around the house, found the last puzzle piece. Gex uncovered another magical trap. Thankfully, was able to avoid that one too. You guys cleared most of the first floor except that foyer, I believe. And then Rye had ran down to the basement. During Rye's trip to the basement, Gex, Vitani, and Keza put their heads together and defeated a very difficult safe, discovering a pretty good sum of money and a scroll inside. Rye, in the meantime, bagged 4 bottles of liquor. Primus and Rye then advanced to the next room, which brought us to where we are now. Kicking off, we're going to go ahead and get some more initiative rolls on the table for the last of what we have here.
I'm going to get more food while you do that.
Of course.
Because I'm fat bitch.
Oh, my dog farted.
Oh, well, I still have an action surge that I've yet to use.
Aiden!
Oh, weird. Why does it have this one in there?
I, too, have my action surge. We are action surge buddies.
Okay, we
Oh,
will
and,
go...
Gex. Looks like I'm being
Yes.
making my campaign because it's all about singling somebody out in some way.
Huh?
Turn. This guy has a... if I recall, a shitty dex? Yeah, shit dex. Not a good one.
Where are you at? Okay.
Oh, not bad, though. And we will end with adding this, and setting that to 10. Okay, order descending, I think it is. Oh, pretty good initiative rolls.
Child gassy.
Alright. So,
I blame Zia.
you've all ran into this room. I will let our resident DJ, I'm going to make a roll for you, just assign you DJ.
Woo!
Erica will provide us some battle music here in a moment. I'm also going to give Christy the lore keeper role for all of her beautiful notes. But as we kick off, Rye, you and Primus open the door. You make a pretty quick dash across the hallway, while Primus just steps in to take in what's to his left and right, and he sees a little bit of an entrance down to the left when this orb appears. And he turns his head to the other side to see apparating a much larger skeletal purple form Its chest is lacking these black flames this time, however. And you, as mentioned, you do notice that one of the eyes is still missing from what was destroyed when you beat this gentleman upstairs. Most likely, whatever that power was that he unleashed upstairs is no longer accessible to him because of the destroyed crystal. He starts to reach his hand out. Primus, I'm going to assume that you let everyone know that there is danger in here.
God damn it.
I will when my turn shows up.
Oh, I can give you that for free if you want. It's
Yeah.
not a big deal.
Surprise round.
I will let out a combative,
Rawr.
aggressive growl. Yeah.
Rawr!
So signaling that there may be danger, we will kick off combat with Cathent.
Okay.
Hope you all enjoy the music.
I do not see the big guy. 1,
Not right now.
3, 4, 5, and 6. I think I see him now.
You do now, yeah. Just getting there.
Alrighty. I will take a shot. Does
Shot,
22
shot,
hit?
shot.
22 will hit.
12 piercing damage.
All
That
right,
is my
minus
turn.
12. You
Sean,
got it.
no!
Arrow.
Where'd
I'm
he
sure
go?
he'll be right back.
He's dead forever.
No.
I might have shot him by mistake.
He's choking to death. So, the arrow strikes him straight square in like where the shoulder bones meet together, and it glances upward and kind of tatters against the back wall and down to the floor, definitely leaving a mark across the bone. That's your action and your movement. Do you have any bonus actions you'd like to use? Cool. Vitani,
Yep.
you're up. You do see Cathend run in, and he immediately shoots to the south.
Okay. I'm gonna run here. Look at that. Say, oh shit. And this is why I saved my other second level spell. In case for something like this shit. So,
Casting Moonbeam. Okay. And I think that's just like a radius, right?
there you go.
View spell description.
I click spell description for you.
Cool. So it's a 5-foot radius. Okay, it's like a 10-foot diameter circle. Okay.
On him. Right on him.
We'll use
Don't
this.
miss.
And it's 120 feet. I'm good.
Yeah, you can easily drop it on him. I'll give you access to this token so you can move it around.
Okay. It's a DC 15.
Thank you. Vitani. Save. Boom.
Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Okay, that's one he's good at.
Shape changers make it disadvantage.
Right. So it's
And he does change shapes.
not in that way. So it doesn't do anything
Damn it.
extra to undead, sadly.
I mean, it's radiant.
No, it's
It is
radiant.
radiant.
Oh, that's true. That'll be useful.
Do be radiant.
And let's see, I moved 20. Or no, I moved 15.
Cool.
Whoop! I'm going right back.
All right. So as the beam comes down on him, and the pillar actually meets the ceiling, so it's a 20-foot ceiling, so it's right there. So it's just a solid pillar from floor to ceiling of moonlight energy, and when it crashes down on him, you do see that it seems to do, again, more than you would expect. It hits pretty good for 7 points of damage, it's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it was a bad roll too.
Yep. With you moving out of the way, we will move to Primus.
All right. With my friends there. All right. So I'm gonna take the snakewood sickle in my hand. And I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15 feet this way. And I'm gonna look at the skeleton and growl at him. And I will cast using the moon sickle. The hell is it?
Oh, the bark skin.
Yeah, the bark skin.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my action to do that. So now my AC is 16 and can't be any lower than that.
Yep.
And then, what did I move? 5, 10, 15 feet. 20, 25, 30 feet here. And I'm gonna at him and go, "You will not hurt our friends." And I will bonus action wild shape
Oh god!
into the owl bear.
Oh god!
All right, let's move you over here, and we will bring Owlbear out. I think that's about right.
And then in owl bear form, I get an extra 10 feet of movement. So I'll go 35, 40.
Right
And I've used
there.
my action, bonus action, and all my movement.
All right. We have the owlbear up. All amazing action, and we will move to Von Shroud's turn.
Oh, vampire
Strahd,
lord,
yep,
eh?
it's a vampire. Von Shroud sees you kind of like coming at him, and then just changes into an owlbear and comes to like a kind of like a in mid gait, charging towards him. And you see in one hand he uses a bonus action in this black necrotic kind of like fire begins to form, and has this kind of spectral blue kind of glow on the tips of it.
Excuse me.
Great.
Sorry.
Nice. And then as an action, he's going to kind of point in your direction, and you'll see a trio of bells kind of appear above you, and they'll kind of swing together, and they'll make a loud, just to Primus, gong sound. And I need you to make a wisdom save.
A wisdom save?
Yeah,
I'm
you do.
not
You do
good at
retain
these.
Primus wisdom. Yeah. 13. 13's just enough.
I must have rolled low. What did I? Oh yeah, I did. I did roll low.
13's just enough so the bells sound out above you, and you're able to resist their kind of vibrating echoes as they kind of chill into you, taking no damage. And it's going to take, I'm going to say, a few steps this way.
Bitch.
And now that you're down there, I'll just go ahead and reveal that whole space. Reveal. So you would have seen on the way down. And now that you're down there, you also see those.
One of those fucking things. Skelly Boy also needs to make a Moonbeam save because he started his turn in the beam.
Well, that's true. So,
Reroll the dice, Erica!
or on a turn it started. Okay. Or. Okay. Moves into Orso. So would have it would have taken the damage when it started its turn? Is that right? Does it do
enters the
damage?
spell for the first time, or
Starts its turn.
on a turn, or starts its turn there. It is engulfed in flames.
Alright, so I mean, when you cast it, it technically enters it for the first time. Alright, yeah. Roll more damage. We'll say it works like that. I don't know if it does, but we'll say it does. I will rules lawyer later.
What?
Erica, if I may have 2d10, please.
Oh, sure. Of course you can.
2 9s. 2 9s.
6, okay.
That's an upside down 9, Erica.
Not bad.
I'm sorry.
not bad.
I would be rolling my real dice if I wasn't stuffing my face. Back
Pretty
off.
good. Pretty good damage still. Moving over there, I'm gonna say it. It's gonna step. Yeah, it's gonna step right here. And that will end its turn. And it still has. You do see it still has those chilling black flames in its offhand. Rye, that brings us to you.
Okay. I'm gonna come right up here, right up on his whatnot, and I'm going to lay into him.
His whatnot.
I'm certain
hey,
you have this movement.
Is that a wall or is that a...
Yeah, you're right on a wall, woman. Here, let me move this so
There.
you can see you're in the corner of a wall. You need to be around.
Okay, well then there. That's my 35.
That's 40 feet.
Wait, right here. Sorry.
Okay, alright. I'll say... yeah, since he's large and you're small, I'll say you can squeeze into that space, but a medium creature trying to share a small space, I'm not going to do. So, but since he's big,
He
I'll say
big boy.
you
He
can
big boy.
move around, yeah.
No, Draylings can share the point. Go through a big spot.
Hey
Kid-
guys, guess what?
Can you share... Is that a feature? You can share the space with a large creature?
I think you need to be.
I can move-
sizes.
I can move through the space of any creature that's a size larger than mine.
Yeah.
Not quite the same as sharing space.
Yeah, no. That just means you can also move through an enemy's space without having to worry about trying to get past him.
If a creature
Yes.
or companion is 2 sizes larger than you, you can share the same space.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's how it works. So we're good to go. So go ahead, Rye. Let's see those attacks. That's a miss.
Well, I missed the first one, and I am going to spend a key point and do my flurry of blows.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Seems like in his extra large form now, when you come up to land those punches and kicks, he's just too bony. He just gets around, like he just moves out of the way each time.
No, I'm shaken because he's supposed to be dead.
Alright, so is your action, bonus action, movement? That's all done?
Yes.
Layer action.
Gulp.
You guys see the orbs turn into... They start to spin really fast, and the energy within them... There's this kind of black halo around them, and the energy within them turns ovular, and they almost look like eyes.
Yeah, I don't like that.
He turns and looks at the orb next to him in the corner here. And from his only remaining crystalline eye, shoots out a pure black beam of energy straight into that orb. And out from this orb comes a shot right at Cathend.
Oof.
Cathend, can you make a dex save for me, please?
Roblox oof sound.
Yes, I can.
Oof. Oof.
Let me see here. Where's my character? There's my character. Dex save. There you go. 13.
Damn, just
Rolled an
enough.
8.
No problem. So it's just enough to get out of the way. So the beam of energy comes whizzing out, and you just barely catch it out of the corner of your eye and move your head just in time, and it strikes into the wall next to you. And you notice there's just ever so slightly a disintegrative effect on the piece of wall that was hit. Just a little indent, kind of like a circular, like a ball was pushed into it just a little bit when it was forged. Moving past the layer action, it is Gex's turn.
Alright, what the fuck's going on over there? Out of the way, tall
Genji!
fuck.
Oh god!
Using the Gyoken. What? Hit.
Alright, and then I'm gonna use my action to dash.
Okay.
I mean, if Genji is not your all's thing, we can always also do.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Eh,
The fuck? I thought I killed you!
It does. You do see when you step into the room and you speak at it, it does kind of give you the attention because you, beforehand, survived its cursed grasp and also were able to match its size, which it wasn't used to. So it does seem to be a little more focused on you.
I flip it off.
That's fair.
That's my bonus action.
Okay. I mean, if you wanted to, you could get big.
No. Because,
No.
no, I can't. I don't have that ability anymore. I'm all out. I'm all juiced out.
What? I thought you only used it the one time.
No, I used
No.
it twice.
He's used it twice.
Yeah, I had to use it to get him the fuck out of that storage room.
Oh, right. And that was after the short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that one's a long rest. Yeah,
Because it's a proficiency thing, not a...
yeah.
Right.
But I will hold a reaction and flip him off with the other hand if he gets closer.
Okay. So we will move to the orbs turns. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, so... Gex, Primus, and... the Owlbear, I need all of you to make dex saves. And I think you're making a dex save as an Owlbear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cathend, I need you to make 2 of those dex saves.
2 dex saves? 1, 2.
Hey, CJ.
Don't think...
15-8.
Yeah, I can't quite see Keza.
Hey, CJ.
Yeah.
I'm gonna EMP this.
Okay.
Oh my god. I don't know why that particular, roll sound was louder than the others.
What? This one?
And Ryan, I need one from you too.
No, the rolling on roll 20. When it does
Oh.
that little whoop.
Oh. Whoop.
Save, fail, save, fail. Okay, so... Cathend, take 5 points of force damage. Rye, you take 7 points of force damage. And they don't get to move very far. So one will drift down here. This one will drift down here. This one will drift down here. This will drift here. And that one's gonna stay where it is. Bring us back to the top of initiative. Cathend, you have been assaulted by these orbs seemingly 3 times. You also took your first bit of damage here, and the skeleton seems to have moved out of vision for the time being.
How much damage did I take?
You took 5 points of force damage.
Alrighty, I still have 3 temporary hit points.
Alright, nice.
Yeah, because my temporary hit
Nice.
points are still up.
Everybody has a little bit of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. So, Cathend, it is your turn.
Awesome. I take a shot at the bit guy.
Shot.
The-
21 hit? I can
Are you
still
gonna use
see
the
him.
ghost arrow, right? Oh man, this is a wall.
Oh,
this
I
is
didn't
a
know
wall.
there was a wall.
Yeah, here, I'll again move him, see?
Ah, I thought it was all one flat surface. Can we attack
Dang it,
the
Primus.
purple orbs? That's the question.
You can certainly try.
Well, why not? I'll shoot a purple orb that's directly behind me, just to see what'll happen.
Alright, let's see that damage. Well, the
Okay.
21 was good when you rolled it.
12?
12? Alright. You delete a purple orb.
1, 2, 3. I don't want to be attacked again. I'm good. I'm done.
Okay. Vitani, that brings us to you.
I think she told us earlier that she's doing some stuff.
Key, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. See, here's my problem. I don't know if she would 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't know if she would move to either of these places.
Oh,
I'm
she's
here.
Okay.
Sorry, Aiden keeps distracting me.
You're fine.
there. He's aiding you away from the game.
Fuck. Okay.
Wait a minute. Where's the... Yeah.
Can't
Okay.
you move the thing? Or no? Is that not this one?
Right there.
Okay.
And now, as an action,
There you go.
I'm going to just, like, throw it, like, over here, just so it doesn't hit Rye or any of my allies.
That's fine. Alright. Go ahead. I think it's whenever it starts its turn. So when it starts its turn, it'll take that damage.
Correct.
Okay.
And let me see if I got any bonus action stuff. No. I do not. I mean, I have Sanctuary, but I don't need that right now.
Okay.
And I have no cantrips that are bonus actions. So.
Gotcha. Alright. Primus, it is finally your chance, it seems, to actually do something to the big skeleton after missing out the entire last combat.
Morgan, you're muted.
Beak attack.
That I am.
That will unfortunately miss.
Yeah.
think
And
you get a
second
claw, right?
attack with the
Yeah.
claw.
That will hit.
Ooh, glad I rolled a 1 on that one. Still missing out on the combat with the skeleton. Alright, 2 attacks. Yeah, I think that is the owlbear.
Weird. Okay, there it is. Sorry. Okay, you missed the beak. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what it was. Then
Yeah, I missed that one.
last 4, yada yada yada. Okay, cool. All right. So it does get slapped pretty good.
Come on, Skelly Joe. That's all I can
Skelly
do.
Joe.
Multi-attack.
Okay. So at the start of its turn, it takes some radiant damage. You want to give me that, please? Does it make a dex save every time?
Con.
Con save? Con.
Con.
Yeah.
And then I'll roll. God damn, my throat.
Half as much on a successful one. Not a successful one. Okay.
Alright, so I will roll the 2d10. Alright, let's see. First one is.
50.
Hold on. Because it nearly fell off the table. That's an 8.
Cool.
And that's a 4.
That's 12. Good.
12. 12 radiant.
When you guys see that moonbeam kind of come down, it seems like when it was repositioned against its back, it's almost like, I don't know if it hit a weak point or if that energy just kind of came to life for a moment, but it hits this skeleton hard, and it seems to almost get nudged forward from the impact of the radiant energy. With its bonus action now, it turns to the giant owlbear at its feet.
At its butt. Ow.
And it strikes out, and whenever its hand comes out, the bony fingers almost seem serrated at this point. As that black-blue fire just kind of streaks across the air. What your AC is plus 7.
16.
It just meets your AC.
Wait, what was the AC? What was the roll?
6 is my
It
AC.
was, so he rolled, sorry, blah blah blah. He rolled a 9 plus 7 is 16.
Alright. Now hold on a second, I got something for you, bud. Where's it at? Where's my reaction?
You or creatures see within 30 feet. Alright, how about you can use your reaction to invoke a rune. 30 feet, the chosen creature becomes the...
Yep, using the same roll, so I'm gonna choose myself, which will make him miss.
Other than the attack, right? The chosen creature becomes a target attack and using the same roll, magic,
Mhm.
yada 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 yada. Oh wait a
So
minute,
I-
hold on. The chosen creature becomes target attack using the same roll. The magic
So,
can transfer
yeah.
the attack's effects regardless of the attack's range. Oh shit.
Yep,
So
so
now-
that portal thing comes up, and instead of hitting me, you hit my shield.
right, because your AC's higher. Right.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, it the rune, rune kind of pops up, and then this whirling cloud appears in front of the owlbears. This hand reaches through, and this cloud kind of appears in front of Gex. And the hand reaches through, and instead of making impact, it just glances off of his shield. And his hand comes back through. Still has the energy on it, but the attack fails for this turn.
And he gets the other finger.
Failing that attack, it whirls around and strikes down with its primary hand for its main attack. More than hitting this time.
No, it's a miss.
So you'll take...
Nothing. It's a miss.
What?
Yeah, you hear him?
He just said no, it's a miss. Okay, so 3, 7 bludgeoning damage. And make a con save.
Con. Huh.
He's an owlbear. He's got great con.
That's a wisdom.
Whoops. I clicked the wrong one. Was I looking for the wrong one? Does the owl have better?
Yeah, it's +4 for an owlbear, I think.
No, it's only +3.
Oof.
Damn.
Can we use the wisdom instead?
We can use the original roll, 13, which is enough to make the save, so you get half the necrotic damage. 11 reduced to 5, so 5 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. I'm gonna activate my secret ability, Owlbear's Constitution, which has necrotic damage against me. How much damage was it? 5? Did you say?
So yeah, the total damage you're gonna take was 7 and 5 is 12.
Gotcha.
So
6.
using your special reaction, you can reduce the 12 down to 6.
That was a bluff. I'm glad you fell for it, but it was a bluff.
I know I gave you a special reaction, damn it.
What? That was to intimidate other owlbears, I think.
Alpha stance, forcing the target. No, it's any target. No, a beast or monstrosity. Okay.
Well, I'd say it's pretty monstrositous.
It's
undead.
definitely undead. All right, yeah. That's
Look-y feet.
that's its turn. It's not going to move. Bringing us to Rye.
Okay, let's try this again. Smack you.
Oh yeah.
Let's spin my last key.
Whack-a-mole!
Straight.
Whack-a-mole! Whack-a-mole!
The first 2 definitely hit.
Wait.
Okay, so 22 points.
I
Why
just
is
feel
that 10, 10, 10? What the fuck, Rye?
I've been noticing something that I have not had a turn.
It's been
Kaiza,
2
you're not on the
rounds.
fucking
Why are
initiative
you
list.
not
You're not on the initiative!
Yes, I know. I just now realized I'm not in the initiative.
Okay, listen. Can you roll initiative, please? And I
I
will
could've-
give you 2. I'll give you 2 turns directly after Rye.
Bro, what the fuck happened? I literally remember rolling last time. I don't know what happened.
Okay, so I gave 22 points.
Okay.
There you go.
For damage.
That's the advantage.
I will move. Oh, 2019. Okay.
It's better year than 2022. Hey-oh.
Just above Cathay.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened to Kata.
I was
she
like,
fell
bro,
asleep.
I was just chilling here waiting for my turn for like a long ass time. Just like, wait a minute.
Okay, so yeah, we went through. This is the second way. Yeah, so you'd have 2 turns by now. So I'll give you 2 turns.
It's like,
So-
do I get to play D&D here? Hold on.
First turn, he would be right here.
minus. All right. So just
Wait,
like
did-
last time, Rye, when you're making contact with this guy, you are hitting him, but the hits just don't seem to be he doesn't take it as bad as he should be doing.
I will bite you next time.
Good hits. That was your action or bonus action. Did you want to move anything?
I think I'll move back here and give Gex advantage.
Okay, we'll put you right there. And that way, Gex can draw a straight line from here.
Alright,
Alright,
now Kaiza.
now Kaiza.
His
I'm
first
gonna
turn, he would be here. I made sure.
What's going on?
Alright, Kaiza, go ahead and make your first turn.
What, so I was here?
No, it was here.
Oh.
Yeah.
You were back there.
Yeah, you would have been able
You
to
were
attack
right
from,
here.
Which,
So,
what she's
30.
getting at is you could make a ranged attack from here and hit it.
Yeah.
Oh. Sure. Then I'll just be like right there then. Again. No. Where the fuck?
I ate him. The tornado blew him away.
They got NATO'd.
They got NATO'd!
Sharknado.
Sharknado!
Oh my god.
How the-
America went to the same thought process.
How the fuck did that get 3 sequels? I have no idea.
Isn't there like no? There's more than 3. I'm
There's
pretty
way-
sure.
Yeah, there's more than
way
3.
more than that, yeah.
And I've watched every single one.
There's even a Sharknado 6.
You are
Look, they
CJ,
keep-
isn't it your favorite movie?
fucking lying.
They
No.
keep making them purposely bad because people know they're a meme. So
There's Sharknado, Sharknado 2, the second one, Sharknado Feeding Frenzy,
Oh, yeah, I'm looking
Sharknado
them up right
Oh
now.
Hell No, Sharknado 4, The Fourth Awakens, Sharknado 5, Global Swarming,
Oh my god.
and then the last Sharknado. It's about time.
And then Shark. Oh my god! I love how the first one on the fucking cover it says Sharknado. Enough said.
Yeah.
Starring Tara Reid. Oh my god. Ian Fairberg, who the fuck that is, and John Hurt.
Sorry, we're on a tangent.
So a 20
Oh,
modified.
weird. Definitely 20 hits.
All right,
What are you hitting it with?
a bow.
A bow.
Hold on.
And I think
D6,
you have
yeah.
you have one card left, right?
Yes.
Yeah, one
Okay.
left.
Let's also not forget about Zombie Tidal Wave.
I've seen a bunch of shitty shark movies when Shark Week was out. Like fucking.
Why did I hear such a horrid sigh?
Just
So, 8 plus 4, 12 total, with the
Ugh.
that sneak included.
8 plus 4.
So 12 total.
You have a longbow?
No, I have a short bow.
Thought that was a D6.
It is a D6.
Oh.
The short bow's a D6, the long bow's a D8.
Yeah. 8 plus 4. Where'd you get the 8?
It was like a 3, a 4, and a 1 on all 3 dice. It's sneak included.
Oh! 8 plus 4. I got it. 12. Got it. Alright, and then your next turn it would have been where it is now.
Alright, well. Barely just get there. And
Oh, hey.
I'm bonk it. Again.
With what?
Oh, gee. I don't know. Another arrow.
You could like move
Yeah.
here rather than
Yeah, maybe
right
maybe
up
that's better.
next to him. Just saying.
I mean, there's a wall here, is it not? Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
but they can reach around like
And
Whoa.
also you're within 5 feet of it, so it's disadvantage on your ranged attack. Yeah, goofball.
Gabu gabu gabu. You gabu.
This is better. Just trust us.
21!
Yep.
21.
And then,
And it has people within 5 feet of it, so you do get the sneak.
Triple 3. Well, 9 plus
9.
4 plus 4 is 13.
Cool. Alright, you guys have done some good damage to this thing. It's not looking too bad right now, but it's definitely taken some hits.
And that's me.
Alright. Layer action.
And now for me to do a quick BRB. What?
Let's see. Same layer action. So the eyes begin, the orbs begin spinning again, and they again become those eye-like spheres. And from the gem bursts a similar black beam. This time coming out of this one, straight at Vitani.
Yep.
Make
Saw
a-
that coming.
Dex save, please.
No, deck save. What is my deck save? That's +4. 21.
21. You definitely avoid it. Again, the energy streaks just past you and hits the wall behind you, like just across the way, same line, and it leaves
Hey!
another indent into the wall with that slight disintegration kind of effect.
Rude.
Gex.
Yes! Alright, I attack!
Are you gonna move?
I assume.
Whoa, why did I move to the right? 1, 2, 3. Get right by my buddy Prumis, the owlbear.
And it's flanking.
Yes.
Flanking.
So I attack with advantage.
Yes.
With advantage! Rock?
I think Cathen still has his action surge.
I do. I'm saving it.
21.
21 hits.
For 15.
15, yep, that definitely all connects.
And I am going to action surge.
Oh, good.
Let me activate. Man, I've got almost everything ticked on here. I got one more to tick, and I'll be done. And I'm going to reflavor this as my action surge. Instead of cowering, begging, and what have you, I'm instead going to punch him right in the ankle and call him a tall fuck.
Okay, I get it. So instead of grovel, cower, and beg, we're gonna say we're antagonizing
Yes.
the big bad. So you distract your nearby foes until the end of your next turn. Your allies gain advantage on attack rolls against enemies within 10 feet of you that you can see. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again until a short or long rest.
Yes.
Okay, so
And I am completely out now.
yep. So punching it at its ankle, giving it a quick taunt, and
When he looks
maybe
down, I flip him off.
yeah, I was about to say maybe making a rude gesture. There we go. You have frustrated the ghost of this skeletal figure, and your allies will have an advantage attack against this guy until the start of your next turn.
Yes.
So that was your action surge, action again. Do you have a bonus?
My bonus is to flip him off with the other hand.
Okay. These guys. Let's see. Gex, Rye, both of you need to make dex saves. I'm gonna say Keza, let's do high-low. High-low. High, actually. So Vitani, you need to make a dex save. And Cathen, you are not in line of sight of this orb. It doesn't have any targets, so it doesn't get to do any attacks within its turn, because it can't... I don't think it can reposition, maybe? Oh, maybe if it does, it moves that way. Yep, just barely. So, Cathen, you two will need a dex save. Both of you save.
Oh, I need to make a dex save. Click.
Vitani rolls 17.
24.
Oh, shit. You all make your dex saves. The beams go whizzing past you. No one takes damage. Well executed.
And I say, learn to aim, nerd.
It kind of helps when everyone's a dex-focused character.
They will begin to move a little bit closer. Including this one closer to Rye. It's actually right on you. Rye.
Yes.
As a bonus action, you see this thing start whipping and whipping and whipping. Its energy seems to pulse for a moment, and then bursts. I need you to make another dex save, as it deletes itself.
Oh.
That does not save against this ability, sadly. Ah, for fuck's sake. A 1 and a 3. Taking 4 points of necrotic damage. I don't know how many temporary hit points you still have left, but
I'm out of temporary now.
okay. Moving us past there. Keza, you are at the top of the order. We are back
And you have automatic advantage.
on the big guy.
Yeah, but sure.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Keza. Keza gonna shoot him? Zia gonna shoot him?
Might
Zia
be
gonna.
good.
I think Zia BRB'd.
Okay.
Yeah, after her last turn, she bounced again.
Then
I think food.
Yeah.
with advantage, I think this might be the time she uses that last card. Does anyone disagree with that?
I do not.
All right.
No, waste her ability.
I don't think it's a waste.
Yeah, so she all took her out for the big fight.
Yeah, this is just the mini boss.
She crits. The fuck does the card do? A D4? 4? 5 points plus. I think it's plus 4. Yeah, so 9. And then the sneak attack is 46. Oh, and I rolled a 4. Shit, so she'll get to pick. Which
She
I'm
gets to
pretty
pick the ability. She loves
Yeah.
taking that damage one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
the
would,
bleed for sure.
Yeah.
How can a skeleton bleed, guys? Come on.
10, 11, 14. 14 live, 23 points of damage. Not bad at all. Oh, actually... No, we did it. Okay, we're good. 23. Oof, that was really good. And we're all going to go with the bleed. We're going to say he takes that half of... what was this? 9, 10, 11, 12... So it takes 7 points at the start of his turn. With that, I'm going to say Keisa's going to get a little...
She'll probably back up and hide. She loves to do that too.
Actually, after seeing that one explode, I think she might tactically position over here. 'Cause she can always move back.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. That was her action. Her movement. She does have... Yeah. Yeah, why not? We'll say she draws a dagger and throws a second time. So just on their first attack, or they just get advantage all around, right?
All around.
Okay. Second one's a hit. 2 4s. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not magic though, so that'll get reduced to 6. And then we'll have her tactically reposition right here.
I would reposition her like right here so she can stealth.
Mm. Yeah, because she doesn't know. I mean, that seems like the most logical thing to do. Yeah.
That's something Zia would do.
Yeah, so...
I've seen her play many rogues. I know what she would do.
So, really good damage there. We had a total of 30 points of damage get done to the Skelly. We have the bleed coming up for 7 more. We have our movement bonus and our action. And that brings us to Cathend.
I take a shot at the purple guy. Might as
Oh,
well be on
absolutely.
cleanup here. Does a 15 hit him?
Yeah, the orbit will hit.
13?
13 deletes him. Nice. Alright, so we've got rid of another orb.
I will draw 2 arrows, and I will take an action surge to delete the other one real fast.
Which
Okay.
other one?
The one right next to Vitani.
That one?
Oh.
Or that one? Okay.
Just coming on down, get rid of everything as I can.
Alright, go ahead.
This is a 23.
Yep.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to throw that other arrow at the other one.
Okay.
And that is strength, isn't it, to throw? Or is it dex?
Wait a
It's
minute.
usually dex to throw.
Awesome.
Is that a thing you can do? Throw an arrow?
It's like throwing a dagger.
I don't think that's like throwing a dagger at all.
So
It's not
can I do it,
weighted.
or can I not?
If you have a dagger, I'll let you make a throw as
I
a
was
bonus,
just going to
but
throw the arrow at it to see what happens.
You can. You definitely can't. You're an archer. You know you can't throw a damn arrow effectively.
Hey, it's
You're not a
D4
monk.
damage.
You're not a monk.
So is that a
My
yes or
own-
no to throw the arrow?
Improvised weapon, sure.
Awesome. Does an 18 hit?
That still has your proficiency on it.
Oh, take off 2, so that would be
16?
yeah.
Yeah, so real quick though, this thing's still up. 6 damage wasn't enough to end it.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. 8 plus 5. Oh, you rolled a 1. Okay, yeah. So if you want to attack this guy again,
I might as well throw a D4 of damage.
sure.
Hiya! 2.
Still gets your strength, right? Or your
Oh, I didn't add anything.
yeah. So is it strength? Or, if it's thrown, it can be strength or dex, right?
Oh, if it's dex,
I'm pretty
it's
pretty
7.
sure it's Dex for throwing stuff.
Sure. What's your dex bonus?
5.
5. Okay, we got rid of that guy with some shenanigans.
Hey,
All
I
right,
had
so
to
we
think
got-
that one through to see if I could do
Only
it.
one. Hey, yeah, only one of those guys left. I think that was everything. So,
Yeah, I'm done.
Vitani.
Yeah. Well, considering I don't have to move my thing here. I'm gonna use my last spell slot.
Okay.
Guiding bolt.
Okay. All right, you have advantage.
Oh, that's right. I think I have 2 d20s here. Ooh, natural 20.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
So that's 8d6.
8d6
Is
of
it a
radiant.
first level?
First level, yeah.
Yeah, I only
Is it-
have a first level spell slot left.
Isn't it 3d6 or am I just thinking
No,
of another
No,
spell?
46.
Guiding
Ah,
bolt starts at 46. It's a great first level spell.
ah.
1, 2, 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm rolling the dice and counting how many I'm rolling.
Thanks for the update,
Uh,
Cathend. Good stuff.
6,
I just wanted to see if it was possible.
7, 8.
I mean, we'll double check on that. I mean, why not? You know,
Okay.
it sounded fun.
You're the rules lawyer, so
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know about that one, but still, it sounded fun. Like, why not? Rules
so
rule.
I have done 29 points of radiant damage.
Doubled.
No, that's already double. I rolled.
No, yeah, it's vulnerable to radiant damage, so it gets
Right.
doubled. Yeah,
So I'm just so I can show off the pretty picture.
sure. All right.
You have
So,
to show.
you see, Vitani kind of put her arms out, at either side, and her key-like energy kind of rolls down her hands, and this radiant ball forms in each one, and she brings it together, kind of like Death the Kid, and fires this massive beam of light energy at this skeleton, and as it strikes, it bursts, and the energy seems to push away all the shade and black energy away from the skeleton for a moment before some of it drifts back, but more than not all of it. He's really looking hurt now.
Who just fucking healed me?
No one healed you. What? Yeah, get that down.
Yeah, get that thing.
I didn't do it.
Anything else, Vitani?
That's all I can do.
All right. Primus.
Now Primus has double advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
all the advantage right now.
All right. Whoo. Here comes a beak attack.
Yep. That hits.
2 19s.
You need plus a
Plus-
D10 on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Extra 8.
So that's minus, and then we have minus. Where are we at? 8. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good hit.
And then the claw.
Claw.
That will sadly miss.
You suck. Alright.
Um.
And then, as a bonus action, I will expend a spell slot to do Combat Wild Shape Healing.
Oh yes, that's right. I forget you can do that. Pick up 3 HP back to the form.
Yeah.
So you lunge forward with the claw, and it just kind of pushes your hand down with its own, but it's not ready for you to continue through the attack. And you bite into its rib cage, and this acid sears into the bones, and you can see it kind of drip down onto the ground. And you let go of it. You see it's kind of fading a little bit in its form. Not looking good. Which does bring it to his turn, unless you have a movement.
At the start of his turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
2d10, please.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, hold on, minus 7. Cool. All right. So we
It's
get
got to
the
make a
beat.
con.
Save.
Yes.
Oh, yep, it definitely makes that one.
Saloon's Resolve, I'm going to increase the spell save DC by a D4.
Sure. Wait,
That's
when you cast it.
yeah. Technically, It says you use an action as you're casting it again.
I understand. I know it's a poor write-up, but it's when you cast the spell. So when you cast Moonbeam, you could have made it harder for its entire duration.
Oh, see, then I misunderstood.
It's okay. It's supposed to, and honestly, it was supposed to only work on instantaneous, but I was like, fuck it. But it's when you cast the spell, you can make it shittier.
Okay, I'll know that for next time then.
Yeah. My bad. I'll clean that writing up.
Well, no, it says that for Moonbeam. So you can't really clean up on
Yeah, they have
each of your turns after you cast.
Yeah, but whenever
spell.
so no, it says right here. I was right. When the wearer casts a spell, they may increase their spell save DC. So when you cast Moonbeam, you can make it for its duration a D4 higher.
16 half, and then so it'd be just 16.
Yeah, it'd be 16 again. Minus 16. Ooh. And what sucks is that you've been dealing nothing but radiant with this at Moonbeam, so it's had no chance to regenerate this whole fight.
Yeah.
You've been really the rock star of this combat. No lie.
And don't forget, Gex still is punching him in the ankle.
So, I mean, it is down there. It's looking furious, if not a little panicked in its hatred. And when you bring it down below, because you just did it, when you bring it under 40 hit points, you see the skeletal form dissolve into the purple shadow as it becomes this just center of energy that's slightly humanoid in its form. On the one outstretched hand-like tendril, is still that black-blue flaming energy at the end of it. Its one hand that was reaching towards Primus prior is now much more like a inky tendril, kind of like what you saw with those tendrils upstairs.
I don't think he likes me very much.
And the one remaining gemstone kind of moves to like the center of where its air quote head would be, and it looks one direction, it looks the other, it sees it's surrounded on all sides, and it just focuses on I'm gonna go clockwise.
Hold on. My ability specifically states I am distracting him.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll give a very small chance to Rye, slightly larger to him, and I'll give you the biggest. So I'll roll a D3 and you'll be 1 through 3. I'm sorry, a D6, you'll be 1 through 3.
All right.
1. So yeah, it looks right down at you,
I'll kill you.
and it
I'll re-kill you.
it lifts one of these tendrils up, the one with the inky black-blue flame, and kind of whips it at you.
Watch me whip. Watch me nay.
Ooh, it might actually hit you. Plus... Yeah, I think it does. 19?
That's my AC.
Oh, it gets you. Okay. So the hand strikes you, and it doesn't have that physicality to it like it did before. Like, you don't feel like the squeeze. It is, in fact, kind of like a disgusting kind of like, as it hits you, it doesn't actually make physical contact. It goes into your being, and kind of when it comes out, you can Vitani,
Yeah.
Rye, probably not Cathen because of that stupid wall. Keza, everyone except Cathen, realistically, can see that it's almost like it pulls. You can see an ethereal Gex. Why do you keep going up to 52?
I'm not doing it. I swear.
Are you changing your HP on your character
No,
sheet?
I'm not even touching it.
No, I mean whenever you are on your character sheet, does it say 40 or does it say 52?
My character sheet says 52, but I'm not touching my character sheet.
Yeah, no, if you don't change it in your character sheet, it's going to keep defaulting to your character sheet.
God damn it.
That's what I'm trying to get at, yeah. So the tendril, when it hits Gex's chest and it pulls out, you see almost an ethereal Gex kind of pull from his body, and before it comes back in, and it feels exhausting. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man, I'm bad at those.
So,
Does a natural 20 pass with +6?
yep, so you do not suffer a point of exhaustion.
I've had worse.
Ooh.
What a flesh wound!
You'll take a total of 15 points of necrotic damage.
Alright, so take off 7, so 8.
Yep, there you go. And then with its primary tendril, when it comes down this time, as it swings, the tendril kind of duplicates. Like, you see behind it a shadowy second version. And
Yes.
as it gets right next to you, another shadowy version appears. Okay, that's a hit. Miss. And then this last one is at disadvantage. Weirdly, still hits. So, the first one makes contact. The second one just seems to evaporate before it gets to you. But the third one also makes contact.
Oh no.
So you take 2 hits. These aren't as bad as that secondary hand because it's a charged ability. Total of... And then it becomes physical, it comes to necrotic, so it's 14 points of necrotic damage. And you see its form, as it's dealing this damage, is kind of reapparating. It's almost like it's healing from the damage it's dealing right now.
that all you got?
So it only gets. I don't think it actually heals per damage. I think it heals like a die per attack hit. Yeah, okay.
But what about radiant damage? Does that do anything to it?
It stops its regen, but also it didn't heal all that much at all.
Alright.
So the radiant damage prevents its regen, but like these are not quite as strong as vampiric touches. They're lesser. So each time it hits you, it regains D6. It only got 4 points back versus half damage. I mean, it would have been way higher.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the end of its turn. Rye, you are up, and you see in front of you again this ghastly, just ghost figure. No bones. It is just this kind of collection of energy with two tendrils outstretched from it.
Hey, Rye, and don't forget, all your attacks have advantage.
Correct.
Super advantage.
You should remain dead.
That's
So
what I said.
I'm going to use one hand and hit with a quarterstaff.
Yeah, flick him up, right.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to do an unarmed strike.
Both hit. So 9 plus 8, 17.
Yeah, get him. Oh, that's a good shot,
Alright.
Rye.
Very good hit, yeah. So, oh shit. Rye takes its own damage. Let me put that back.
Uh-oh.
-9. There we go. Okay. Yeah, he's looking really fucking hurt. You guys have done some severe damage, and he's on his... If he had legs, he'd be on the last of them. Which brings us to... Unless you're going to move, Rye?
No.
Okay.
It's a trap.
Brings us to the layer action. It only has one orb left. And even if this orb... I don't think it can... I think it can. Let's move it here. Yeah, it would have line of sight. Last desperate attempt. Fires a... Oh, wait, no. So it could be one of three things. We only had one thing happen. Oh, it's a different one. Okay, so... As the orb repositions and it gets line of sight on you, Vitani, a trio of smaller purple orbs surround it. And when it looks at you, they kind of, instead of just like vertically, they shift and start to rotate around it where you can kind of see them in a circle rather than just drifting around it globally. And as they do, they stop drifting. The beams form a single point of energy, and the ball is sucked into it, and a much larger blast comes out towards you. I need you to make a dex save. This one's going to be harder, as it deletes itself.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, it's really gonna hurt.
Oh, it didn't roll well.
Natural 1.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Oh my god, it had babies. I mean, whoo.
17 points of necrotic damage.
There goes all my temps, and there's that, and I need to make a concentration check.
Oof.
What is it?
So 17, so
It's half
16,
of-
it's just a 10. Just a 10.
Okay. That's an 11
Okay.
plus 3.
All right, you still have it. All right, good stuff.
Ouch!
Gex,
Do anything.
you are up. You've seen
I
all of the orbs have now vanished. You've seen this guy kind of dematerialize. He's hitting harder. He seems to be sustaining, but
all right.
hopefully not soon. Not for long.
Alright, I look at him. He's a different form now, right?
Yes, he's in a different form now.
Go back
Fine.
to hell, you tall fuck.
I love this. This isn't even my final form. Okay, if that was so ideal. Back to hell. Alright, go ahead.
So I go back to hell, you tall fuck, and I strike my rapier. Shut the fuck up!
Oh, I should delete layer, because that's gone.
21.
21 hit. Definitely hits. Total of
For
10.
10.
Oof. Oh my god, this guy's so low. So low. The magical rapier stabs into it, and as you swift around, you make this kind of geographical G in it, and then swing out. Not sure that you don't actually know that you made a G, but everyone else is like, did he just draw the first letter of his name in there?
He can't read. He doesn't know what a G looks like.
Exactly. He doesn't know what he just did.
No one knows that.
So, it takes the 10 points of damage. It looks like when you deal that, it sinks in a little bit, and one of the tendrils kind of sucks back into his body, and it goes from being this kind of like ovular situation to a ball with a just ring around it.
Yes.
That will be, I think, your turn. Keza, all the orbs have been dealt with. You see this thing change its form twice, and it's looking like it's fading. You can literally see the energy kind of falling in on itself. To recap your last turn, you threw your last card, you did a shit ton of damage with it, and it bled another 7 points.
I see.
You did good.
Excellent. I'm telling you, man. This character never fails.
You also threw your dagger, so you're gonna have to retrieve that at some point.
Wah! Okay. It's fine. Okay. So it's still up.
Barely.
Well, I'm gonna fix that.
Probably.
Does a 23 hit?
Yep. I seriously don't think you can't kill it.
She rolls min damage. Fails to kill
Minimum 7. 9 plus 2, 11, and then plus 4 is 16. Or
Yeah.
15, I mean.
That is it. You fire your arrow through the orb, and as you do, it carries along its path, and the arrow actually just goes right between Rye's ears, striking the wall behind her, and the energy is carried with the arrow and disperses against the... it doesn't seem like it goes through, but it disperses against the wall. Ending combat.
Gex falls to the floor. Ugh!
That was unexpected. Good shot. Do you want your arrow back? Or can somebody get rid of this glowy gooey stuff so it doesn't come back?
Vatani says, out of the way, and she's gonna move Moonbeam over top of it.
Cleanse!
Okay. Good.
I'll pick up the kobold and put it on my back.
Ugh. I'm so tired.
I don't know what you mean.
So yeah, I use Moonbeam to clean up the goo.
Sure. Again, you check around. No orbs are left. As the creature diminishes, the black crystal kind of rings around on the ground, and as it comes to a slow, steady stop, you see it crack again, and then. Now that you've defeated the creature, I'll let you know that what you did to make things easier, Cathend, is that for one of its crystals destroyed, it doesn't have that chest energy.
Okay.
So it slowly builds over 3 turns. On the 3rd turn, as a free action, it can just fire that death orb in a line.
Yay.
Without that, you made it easier. If you had defeated the skeletal juggernaut, the other crystal would have broken, and it would not have had layer actions.
Got it. Next time, go for the eyes.
Dodging those beams anyway.
Oh, you'll let me know later
So,
if I could have done that.
good job. You've defeated. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that.
Can I pick up my dagger?
Vitani.
Yes.
I ate it.
Arguably, you are the champion of this fight. As such, you gain a point of inspiration. And because you're the fight's champion, you get a special... This point of inspiration can be used in a special way. You can use it to give yourself advantage, as you normally can. Or you can use it the same way as a Valor Bard's inspiration and give yourself extra damage or AC.
Ooh. Spiffy. Can I do the same way as other inspirations and
With that, there's a silence that falls over the place. You don't
Hey,
hear
CJ.
anything for a moment.
Sorry.
Nothing negative seems to be happening otherwise. There's like shaking of the ground. Some of you may have anticipated that the whole place would start coming down. That doesn't happen. It's just quiet. And you have that form for 10 minutes, so if you want to stay owlbear, you certainly can.
Oh, I'm absolutely going to.
By the way, I found a book.
Oh wait, hold
I
on.
think the house was haunted.
Hold on.
CJ, do you have Erica muted?
Okay, someone talk for me.
Hi.
Hello.
I don't know what was going on. I wasn't getting any of you.
JJ!
Hi. So,
Can I get my dagger?
yes, you can retrieve your
I
dagger.
was also asking you about the inspiration.
Yes.
Would I be able to use the Valor thing on someone else?
No. So it's a specific thing that you get for winning boss fights in my world. So when you finish the boss fight, you get inspiration. If you already have it, you just, you don't get that benefit. But you can use it like a Valor Bard's inspiration that's given to you.
Got it.
You can collect your dagger, Keza. Did I miss anything else?
I tell the group I found the book from last time before we got into a fight.
Okay, yeah. So, you share with them that you found. Wait a minute, which book was it?
Hold on, let me post it in chat so everybody knows what it looks like. The spooky blue book with black trim.
Spooky blue book with black trim. GM notes. Aha, yes, okay.
One of you nerds read it.
Again, I think Cathen's the only one who's trained in the ways of Arcana, so he'd have to take a look at it.
I will take a look at it then.
You're not sure exactly what's in it. Like, you don't have to roll for it. But you do recognize it as arcane runes. Probably a spell book.
Ah. I'll definitely hold on to the other book when I see Lilith.
It is. I will note that compared to other spell books you've seen, this is a much smaller version. So it's probably a traveling spell book where a wizard might try to keep their typical spell book safe.
Alrighty.
I think Dex still has the other book.
The red book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is going to take some looking at it. A long time of looking at it.
We're gonna find out it was an Ancient Porn magazine.
So, yeah, the manor is yours.
Alright, guys, let's go loot everywhere else.
Why don't we just take a nice rest?
And get spooked by another spook? Hell no.
Who? Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear.
Here, let me get the reveal.
I'll kick the door in.
I'll give this part to you guys for free. It's not that important. It's empty. Alright, so, yep, door's not unlocked. And, I mean, kicking it in. It's kicking it in. So, roll a strength check. It'll be low. It won't be as low as some of the doors upstairs.
Yeah!
You kick it in, it comes... I mean, the door itself actually kind of gives a little bit. Where it latches and where the hinges are all kind of maintained, but the door near the knob just kind of folds and it swings open. And you see...
A dead body. The hell's in here? Alright, follow me, guys!
It is a seemingly empty room, again, just cobwebs.
I look over here.
Alright. Reveal. Sorry, Christy has appeared. A wild Christy.
Poker.
What's in here?
When you peer in there, there isn't anything in there, but what you could discern is probably, maybe house for storage, probably crates and stuff were put in here at some point in time.
And then finally this one.
Same deal.
God damn it, dead end. Alright, guys, let's go to the rune room.
Alright. Everyone's going upstairs? Just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let me... What are you looking for, Rye? I mean, aside from just the bottles of wine and stuff, there wasn't anything interesting down here.
Just the boss.
Just the 2 bottles of wine and 2 bottles of liquor you grabbed. Alright, we'll go to floor 1 here. I will clean up the tokens. And let's drop you just in here. I think that's good. Oh, of course it didn't fix it. I thought that would be easy, but whatever. You guys aren't here though. There you go.
Alright. I hop on Primus. To the rune room.
Right. You have going out into the hallway. Easy enough to do. There isn't any signs that the doors were like bursted or open. You don't hear any, moans or rattles. Again, you do hear the skeletons kind of through the doors if you listen. Like you can hear them rattling around, but they don't seem to be intruding anywhere else.
Alright.
So following that path around, if you guys don't want to try to do anything else, easy enough to get to the rune door over here. Who has the keys?
I've got 2.
I've got one.
Yeah.
All right.
Gex tries to reach up to put them in.
You're just tall enough to get to the belt. So starting with the one you have, which I think Vitani has the hex.
No, she has the penta.
The penta.
Yeah. I got the other 2.
All right. So in order, the hexagon is the one in the middle. So you're gonna pop that one in there.
Yes.
The decagon's the one to the right, and you slip that in. And Vitani.
Has a spooky penta.
I put the last one in.
All right. Not having detect magic up is fine. You put them all in. You hear this kind of like this give, like almost like an exhaustive whine from stone, and the door just kind of drifts a couple inches in and then stops.
I kick it.
It seems to almost, not effortlessly, but with a kick, it does kind of give a little bit and a little bit more, and then you can just shove it open. But the door does open. I will reveal areas again, and this leads down, seemingly into another chamber. Oops, that's not my select. I will go ahead and select you. And not easy enough to assume we're going downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaiza, real quick, where you're
another
at.
boss fight.
This door
I'll kill him.
is not closed.
Wait, where?
These double doors aren't closed,
Ah,
and the skeletons are seeming to take notice where you're standing at when that yawn happens.
I didn't fucking know. I was just placed here.
I thought Gex tied all the doors shut.
I thought
Yeah.
you did too.
These 3.
Did he not go out? Gex.
I was just placed there. I didn't freaking. I'll be here.
Can we close the doors real quick and tie him shut?
You certainly can try.
Yep. That's what we'll do.
Okay. I'll do that.
Yeah, easy
I will
enough.
help.
You close the doors real fast. They're not super fast. When you start putting the knots around it, you do feel the push of like maybe a skeleton, but it's easy enough to tie up real fast. Eventually, you do hear the stress of the door, but it seems like it's gonna hold. So,
All right.
I mean, pretty much.
Below we go.
Do I feel like the door's gonna hold, or does it feel like it's gonna break?
It feels like it's gonna hold.
Don't trust him. He's lying.
Oh. Hey, Rai, do you trust me?
No.
I don't know. Can I trust you?
I plan to break the door and hit everything behind it.
I wouldn't.
Okay. So, what if I trust you, but I don't trust them to actually get hit?
Oh. Because I could hit everything with 1d10 damage all at once.
Yeah, but they're not bright.
It's a cone, right? Or
What
is
was
it a
that?
line? Is it a line or a cone?
It's a cone.
Okay. So 15 feet.
Where's
You
my
can get
ruler?
you can get 7 of them.
That seems pretty narrow for a cone. I believe the Draconomicon gives you the full view of how a cone works.
Yeah, it's 15. It's 3 squares. In the actual D&D rules, it's 1 square leading to 2 squares leading to 3 squares for a 15-foot cone. But since it's a cone, I'm going to give you an extra guy.
Ah, there it is. This is from an official D&D book of 3rd edition.
No,
This
that's
is
not.
fifth.
It's not 3rd edition. This is 5th.
Yeah, I know it's not. It's just what I've. Where's this? There it is. Just to give you something to look at, though. For how they made it work.
Images.
I put it in general.
They had a. Oh, here it is. Yeah, copy. So, in 5th edition, how a cone works is this.
Oh,
So,
that's
if you-
interesting. I've never seen that.
If you look at the top, you can see a dice, 2 dice, 3 dice, 4 dice, 5 dice. It just gets an extra die as it extends.
Okay.
But like I said, since it's a cone, like it doesn't make sense that like one square would get extended. So I would give you 1 and then the 2, 3 lines.
Okay. I was just curious on how this actually works in 5th edition, since every edition does it
Yeah.
different. Including
And like you can see, like if you had a massive, what's it called, burning hands, you could do what that upward diagonal looks like.
There's my. Okay. So who am I all hitting?
Well, this is if you do it. I don't know what the consensus is here, but you would be able to hit basically the dragon the skeleton right here,
Right
and
there.
then these 6 right here.
Okay. So should we do it or should we not?
It's like that. That's how it is.
So just
Yeah.
hitting those 9 or 7.
I don't know.
7.
Ask Vitani.
7.
I can hurt them, but I don't have any key left, so I won't do as much damage.
We have a big ass owlbear.
For a good duration too. I mean, this is up to you guys. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Well,
Vitani!
it's the only thing standing left between us. They could break down the door if they're all bunched together.
But the door's holding, and the knots are good.
Old hinges can break under stress over time.
I'm going to go ahead.
That's
What?
okay.
What?
Kathen says he can kill all the zombies.
I can kill a good portion of them. If they're weak.
I'll hold a sacred flame because I'm out of spells.
That is fine.
I could keep the doors tied, so that's
They are-
okay.
Just to
But
mention, they are skeletons. They're not zombies.
Yeah.
they're walking dead. And it's not the zombies' fault that they lost their skin.
There it is.
Nah, they could have totally saved that skin. I don't know.
Gex has his boomerang at the ready, just in case.
So we want to do this so there's no surprises when we try to leave?
We might as well clear up the place.
Well, it can't be a surprise. We already know they're here.
That wasn't the point.
But it's true.
She has a point.
So, do we kill them or do we leave them locked up?
Well, I have our small reptilian friend saying this. We have Vitani against it. What about the card dealer or the owlbear? What do they wish?
I don't know. Ask them.
Well, I'm asking abroad.
Ooh.
Is that a who no or who yes?
Shake your head yes or no. Yes to attack, no, we will not.
I want to ride the owlbear.
Do you want me to pick you up?
No. I can climb up.
I'll nod yes.
Alrighty. And Keza? Do you wish to
Yes?
get rid of these few remaining skeletons? So we have an easier walk out of here.
Well, that would be preferable, yes.
Alrighty. I shall initiate then.
Mm-hmm.
And
So just to note, this would be more easily executable, assuming the let's say Gex and Rye open the doors inward, and then you step forward to fire it, that would be feasible. Where you'd hit the doors, not necessarily what's behind it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. So where you guys will end up, I'm gonna say whenever you throw open the doors. Rye, you'll end up here. You'll end up here, and you will step forward to throw your breath.
9
so-
thunder.
Keza, Vitani, and the owlbear can prepare actions.
And you better roll those deck saves.
Oh yeah. Group save, why not? Terrible. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Yep. You see this shattering of bones go across the floor as you breathe out, and skeletons don't seem like they were made of strong stuff.
Oh, and what is the rest
Sacred Flame for the 1 damage on this one.
Oh my god. Alright. Minus, well, okay, there we go. Alright, takes a point of damage. And Casey, you get a bow shot.
Lay
And
bow
then-
shot.
And then we'll let the owlbear go last.
23.
Yeah. Easy. Probably gonna be enough. Yeah? You do get advantage? Yeah?
5,
Not advantage.
3,
but sneak.
13 damage.
Look. And owlbear. I'll let you move if you want. Sure. 18. Oh yeah, 14. That'll definitely fucking delete that guy. If you want to take your second beak, your beak attack. These are little small fry guys. Yeah, gone. And
Yep.
I would say roll initiative, but I'll let the two people who haven't gone have a go if they would like. Starting with Gex.
And I will let ladies first.
Ladies first. All right, Rye.
Hi,
You're up.
Noma.
Okay, I'm gonna go up.
Hey, Mama. I
And-
know.
Schmack.
Okay.
Did I hit him with an 8?
No. Wait. Believe it or not, yes.
Oh. And do I get a bonus
yeah.
action?
Eight's its HP.
Oh. Well,
I did not roll well for those guys.
that was anticlimactic. I was expecting it to, I don't know, fight back instead of go poof in a shower of bone.
Well, you guys have successfully dispatched a very weak horde of skeletons.
Did we level up from that?
You,
All right.
as I mentioned, when you guys complete this mission, leave and head back to Luxton, you will achieve a level.
Okay.
All right. I open the door to the rune room, or you can go downstairs.
Yes. I will
Take
group
us.
you all up real quick. Alright,
Whee!
Case is in the front. Copy.
Why's Keys in the front?
I'm just playing.
I kicked the door. How rude.
Alright. And I think that'll set you guys. I'll just drop you right here in this room. And I will bring you over.
All
You
right.
guys see a pretty empty room. 2 doors on either side.
I call the right one. I kick it in.
Alright, this door is locked. It doesn't just open.
I kick harder.
Kick harder, roll a strength check.
8.
Doesn't seem to want to give.
Keza!
Keza, we need your assistance. I think Zia's mama.
Coming
Oh,
at her.
goddamn, I muted. Yeah, you just
They need your help.
Open door, please.
open door.
A rock. It is rocked. They need a rogue's talents for this.
It's a locked door, eh?
Is it regular locked or is it owlbear locked?
Can you break the door?
He tried, and it didn't seem to go.
Yeah, but Gex is a small strength. We need a big strength.
You say this out loud.
Oh,
Well, yes. Because
I am the big strength.
you're
What the
small
fuck are you
strong,
talking
he's
about?
big strong.
Right, you're a goddamn traitor.
Why? I didn't say you were small weak, you were small strong, so there's a difference.
At least she speaks truthfully.
Small.
Yes,
strong.
I am strong. Small strong.
Yes. See, you're right now you're small strong, but you can be big strong. So I don't
I'm
see what
all
the
strong.
problem is.
All strong, Gex.
You, so Owlbear pushes its claw up against the door, and then just heaves into it, and the wood just kind of like snaps where it should hold. Just doesn't seem to have the strength it used to. And when you push it in, you do get to see what's inside of this room.
Jesus, what's going on? You're making me look bad.
It lets me reveal areas.
With my unnatural owl neck, I whip my head around and look at Gex as I destroy this door.
Jesus, come on! You make me look bad. Hurry up.
So, everyone, now that everyone's done fooling around, let me show you how you finesse a door. You have to treat a door like you treat a lady, gently.
So are you going to take your time to stick things in it?
Oh, you know it.
Finagle.
Okay, so...
Okay, while she's rolling this, Primus, inside that door, whenever it heaves and gives in, you see a table with various alchemical implements, some random scrawling on some pages that seem to be better preserved than the things that are upstairs. Doesn't seem like moths and other things have been able to get to these papers. Like, some have some natural kind of like fire or acidic burns on them, but they're not completely destroyed.
Okay. Let me just quickly tell everybody what's in this room. Whoo!
So, that was actually quite low. That was 21.
You need to be smaller. You're too big to understand.
21's easy. Let me go ahead and reveal.
To be fair, he's only like 8 inches taller than what he normally is.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Sounds like the locked room was the better room. Ooh, much better. I mean, who?
Alright, me and Kesa got over here. You nerds can get the left door. Come on, Kesa.
Okay, so who's checking out the small room?
I guess
I will, I guess.
I'm already here. Get out of here.
Cool.
Okay, Vitani comes. Oh, that's the big room.
Well, Zia said no, so I guess I'll go to a different room.
Okay.
Mine.
Because Zia does not want me around.
Yeah.
Mine.
Zia hates me.
Goblin.
You're not a
Uh,
goblin.
You're a tiefling.
So
I'm Goblin IRL.
coming
True.
into the big room, you do see bookshelves. They're very nice.
Let's fucking ignore them.
Much to the dismay of what the image looks like, they are completely empty.
Good.
Empty.
On
I moved them.
the table, there is a note, a closed book, and a large, kind of like flask, kind of like potion.
I take the potion.
I want to read the book and the note if I can.
Sure. So when you grab the potion, like you get up on the table real quick, reach and grab the potion and clap back to the ground.
Yeah.
It feels ice cold to the touch, and looking at it, there's just the faintest bit of energy in it.
Alright, I put my backpack.
Okay.
So I got spooky ice potion.
Mm-hmm. Cathend, whenever you get to the table, looking down at the kind of like official looking note, it doesn't say much. It's very accurate to the image where it only seems to have a bit of writing on it. It seems to be an apology note. It says, "My dearest, I'm sorry that I cannot." Yeah, it says, "My dearest, I'm sorry I cannot join you in the afterlife. It is my duty to remain here and seek vengeance against the one who has wronged you. The moment he comes back, I may do what is necessary and finally rest." The book, the inside of the book, has a smattering of different languages written in. There's some arcane runes. There seems to be strange recipes kind of brewed together. There's a magical kind of what's it called? Like beyond the runes, there's also kind of like a magical form of writing on it, and it's just really, it's really scatterbrained, if you will. It doesn't seem like whatever this booklet, whatever instructions are written in here, does not appear like they were gathered in a particularly helpful order. Gex Primus Vitani, you three rather, looking in here, do in fact see a glowing sigil on the ground. Inside of the sigil, there is a podium that's about 3 feet tall. Atop the podium is a orb that has this sickly green energy that seems to have... slowly you're starting to see that green energy is turning black, and there are starting to be purple hues through it.
It's purple,
and it's slowly like going from green to that dark energy, much like the skeleton.
I'll try touching it.
Well, wait, you stepped in range of the sigil?
Yeah.
Okay. First, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, at least it's not intelligence.
That would have been terrible.
12.
It's not high enough.
What are you trying to do?
We'll talk in a minute.
Oh boy.
You guys see Gex vanish.
Wait, before that happens, do I need to roll investigation for this room?
Oh yeah, you can absolutely roll an investigation.
I'll definitely roll Arcana once we can investigate where Gex went to.
Map and background. Although you do see the sigil itself vanish as well.
Oh damn.
Oh boy. I think that's been the lowest I've rolled in a while. I can 10.
And okay, and the room seems normal. You check the walls, doesn't seem to be any kind of special anything. You check the bookshelves, there's nothing specifically weird about them. They're just nicely crafted bookshelves. The desk beyond what was on it also appears to be a pretty just nice but standard desk. While checking out the desk, I'm going to say you see Gex step into the circle and just disappear.
Oh,
Is it
sweet.
supposed to do that?
I do not know.
Now, as Gex disappears,
CJ, why did you link me a new character sheet?
I did not. You see the energy in that orb is still progressively turning. Like, it didn't change pace or anything. It doesn't seem like the sigil had any impact on the crystal, but it is progressively getting darker and darker.
Can we break that? If we break it, whatever's in it can't come out, right?
Can I roll Arcane?
Arcana, sure. You know what? Roll twice. So I'll take the 15, roll again. Okay.
Nat 20.
Cool. So, the first one, and this is a good DC, I think, for it. 15, when you're reading the book, it doesn't seem like you've heard probably stories of ancient creatures being able to preserve their magical essence, but not like anything specific. Reading through that book kind of had that feel to it, like it was some kind of preservation magic. And then actually checking out the podium, the crystal, and then putting some pieces together, it seems like this crystal might allow for that skeletal figure to reincarnate itself or rebirth itself somehow.
Primus, destroy the crystal.
Should we not find out where Gex went to?
Oh, yeah, that might be important. I can always
I'm
go.
gonna assume Primus destroys this crystal anyway. Let's see an attack roll, Primus. Yeah. Your claw bashes into the crystal, and spiderweb kind of goes around the orb, but it's barely holding on. Missed it by 1 HP. It still has smatterings of green, and that'll be enough. So you destroy the green on top of the podium. Sadly, I don't have a greenless podium, but you do destroy it. The energy kind of bursts out in a 10-foot radius, which I think only affects you. And the energy dissipates, and as it dissipates, it kind of comes back together and kind of starts ascending towards the ceiling. And suddenly a dark, black, large, and I mean like a fucking massive hand reaches up and grabs the energy, and you see it pull that energy back down into the podium in this swirling black hole with these red hues through it. And the energy vanishes, and it kind of swirls in and vanishes.
Woo!
All right. At this time, Gex.
Should I go to a private channel with you?
No.
Is he a character in the book?
No.
No, that'd be the worst fate.
To get out, he must read his name.
You find yourself... Hold on, I'm on the wrong map. I'm bringing you guys over here. Now, I don't have a place for it, like a specific map for it, but Gex, essentially, you appear right here, and you're actually in the Rose Garden. You're not actually in front of the building at all. You're in the center of the Rose Garden.
Uh-huh.
On one side of you, because you're looking kind of... You're not looking at the mansion, you're looking off into the forest, and you realize the mansion's to your right.
Yeah.
And when you turn, the angel-like statue that was behind the fountain
Yes.
is catty corner to you. It's like just slightly behind you. And as you turn, you see its wings unfurl, and these hands go from a praying position, kind of like holding their hands out cupped together. They separate, and they turn into these massive claws.
Uh-huh.
And its angelic face fades into a much more demonic one with these terrifying fangs. And its eyes glow with a burning red, like a crimson, just evilish glow. Need you to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
You are 10 feet away. You're not directly next to it.
Yes.
And I'm going to use, because I forgot I didn't load this up, I'm just going to use the Skeletal Juggernaut for this particular setup. And because I think it has a shit ass, it has a really low dex. Mittens, are you in that fucking cage? Christ, get out of here. Alright,
And Gex is finding the all-powerful Mittens.
so I'm going to just go ahead and add a turn, because that's the wrong dexterity for that token sheet. That's not how you do that. What the fuck? It's got a really low dexterity, so it's actually going to have a terrible initiative. Okay. You do get to go first.
Alright. I run away and throw a boomerang.
Okay, go ahead and just move 30 feet in any direction. Okay. You throw a boomerang, go ahead.
Wait. Hold on. I gotta get back to my character.
Yes, it's kind of like that, Christy. Just without the Sieger induction flashing. Thank you.
A 20!
20. Yep, that'll hit.
For 6!
You see the boomerang make contact with the statue, and it
Yes.
falls to the ground. You're pretty sure that didn't do shit.
Fuck! What's it gonna do? Get off its perch and run after me?
It starts to fly,
Oh, fuck.
and it moves. I think it's still pretty slow flight. Yeah, it's only 25. Make a dex save, please.
Well, you better start running, Gex.
19.
19. All right, you'll take half damage.
Oh, fuck.
A red piercing beam of energy comes out from its eyes, and you're able to just start to avoid it. And as the beam gets close, you notice there's a lot of heat whenever it just misses you, and you still take 4 points of fire damage.
Ow!
Hot, 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 hot.
Alright, let me ask you this. Did we already agree that healing potion was a bonus action?
Yep.
Alright, so is it my turn, or...
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drink a healing potion.
Okay.
I rolled like ass.
All right.
Plus 5.
All right. So you are running towards right now the gate. I mean, not the gate, but the fence. And it is hot on your tail.
Alright, it's hot on my tail, you say. Are any of these windows broken?
Well, if you want to turn and start making your way towards the mansion, most of the windows are broken, as I mentioned before. Most of them.
Alright, I'm gonna use my action, or I'm gonna use my movement. And I'll try to climb. Do I need to climb anything?
No, so, before, you were just put up there, but you can just just get up there. There's plenty of stuff around that you can just climb up.
Yeah. Alright, I'll do that. And I will...
Alright, so you are running towards right now the gate. I mean, not the gate, but the fence. And it is hot on your tail.
Plus 5.
All right.
Alright, and then I will jump. I'll use my action and jump through a window.
All right, so I'll give you 10 feet of movement inside of the manor. So you get in another one, and you have line of sight through the window, I'm going to say, and you moved pretty good bits. So I'm going to say it's actually more like this far away.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to have the intent to move faster. It does kind of drift down to where it can make just right eye contact on you, and you're going to get another shot from its eye beams.
Alright.
And make another dex save.
Natural 20, 25.
Yep. So again, you take reduced damage. This time only 3 points of heat. Fire damage, but essentially the heat.
Yeah.
And it seems to, whenever it shoots there, it seems to kind of hold its position. It doesn't seem to continue to advance. It can see you, but it also doesn't seem like it has an intent to follow right now.
I throw a boomerang, flip it off, and run back.
Okay, go ahead and move.
Well, can I throw my boomerang first?
Yeah.
And then flip it off?
Yeah, yeah. $18 will hit.
For 9.
Again, it hits it, but it just falls to the ground. It doesn't seem to have any effect.
I flip it off again, and then I run.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, you're just within range. You're going to catch one more I-beam, probably. Make a dex save one more time. That's going to be a failure.
Alright, so I'm going to use that thing. You told me I can absorb an element.
Yes.
I'll use that. Ah!
If you're... Oh, you are tuned. You are tuned.
Yes. Yeah, took a nap, yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll, what's it, a D10?
Fucking course.
I don't remember how it works.
I thought I just worked kind of like absorbed element, but okay.
No, it's slightly different.
Well, 1.
Okay. I think I have it in my notes, but it works like 1d10 plus 4 as a reaction.
Alright,
So
so
you reduce it by 5.
yeah.
So you would have taken 8, but it's now 3. So 3 points of heat. And if you continue to move away, it does not enter the mansion. It does begin to drift back to the Rose Garden.
Alright. I run away.
Alright. We're gonna say, I'm just gonna delete this, like, as you're running, we're gonna say, you guys were downstairs, broke it, no idea where he went. If you so chose to, you could have booked it back up here, and you'd be right about where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
So, I'm gonna say, you guys are starting to make the corner here, and the owlbear will see a slightly torched Gex.
Woo! Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Primus.
Woo!
Alright, so he sidesteps. The rest of you guys kind of...
I put my hand on the wall and try to look
Is
cool.
Little Timmy trapped in a well? Is that what you're trying to tell us, Primus?
So, you guys come around the corner. You're able to see Gex making his way towards you right now.
Hey, what's taking you guys so long?
Why do you keep vanishing?
He's a good
I don't know.
fighter.
I killed some ghosts while you guys were away, lollygagging.
Maybe next time we need to tie a rope
Insight
to him.
check.
You can make an insight check.
I'll do
How many?
deception.
Yeah, just roll deception if you want to try to make it real.
19.
Nat 20. I killed like 8 of them by myself.
Well, 19 versus 21. Yeah, so
No, 23. I got advantage.
Oh, that's right. You do have advantage, don't you?
I killed like 8 of them by myself.
He's does. He doesn't seem to be lying, but like I think you'd still have a lingering doubt. Like, I mean, 8 of them already.
Yeah, 8 of them.
Were they small ghosts or big ghosts?
They're dumb ghosts. Tall fucks ghosts. They stood in a line and threw a boomerang and got all of them.
Cathedral, you were the most impressed right now. Like, this guy is an action hero.
Oh my god. I just had to do it. They got it now.
You know, it's a lot easier to kill them when they all stand in a line.
So, depending on what you guys want to do, you can venture back downstairs. You can head back. It's completely on you.
We got everything we need. Better head back.
Any cool shit you guys found in the nerd room?
No,
Well,
I'm taking that book.
I want some of that crystal. I want to take some of that crystal. Can we have some of that crystal? It's still shiny, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can take shards of glass.
I'll take shards of glass.
Okay. You have glass
The
shards.
shard of need.
Alright, let's go out through the back door, guys.
Why not the front?
Oh, because, you know, I gotta get that safe and it's on the back end.
Okay.
Me and Vitani came through the back end.
Yeah, I know. The safe's on the right side and the back. I gotta get that safe.
Oh, you wanted to knock the safe out the window, huh?
Yeah, that's what I want.
But we still have to.
You want to try to move the big safe.
Yes, with some donkeys.
Okay. So I'm just going to let you know when you get back over there, try to move the safe. It is affixed to the ground.
I get up, I remove the floorboards.
Tearing out the floorboards, there is a bit of wood between, but you can see there are literal bolts sunken into the foundation cement.
Fuck.
Can I use my wood carver tools
Against metal?
against the floorboards? Because aren't the floorboards?
Well, yeah. I mean, like you can clean out like all the wood that's around like the bolts, but you're still gonna see metal bolts, like thick ass metal bolts fixed to the cement.
Ah.
Fuck it, I kick it and I jump back out the window.
Okay. So, are we exiting the mansion?
Yeah, I assume
Yeah.
so.
Okay. You guys have
Before
successfully
we leave,
cleared.
prestidigitation, I'm going to make the safe look rusty as hell and leave.
Okay. So some, let's
Wait,
say
you can use magic?
decorative rust
Yes.
covers.
That's the
covers
only spell
it.
I know is prestidigitation. That's it.
That's it. You guys have successfully cleared your first dungeon.
Wow.
Why do you think my tux is always so clean?
You return to. I'm gonna imagine you go back to Luxon. It only takes it is nighttime. It's only an hour trip. So if you want to just go back to Luxon, you can.
Let's do that. We need a nice long rest.
I need to pawn some of this shit off.
We can by morning.
At the morning time, we can do some of that. You guys move to Luxlin. You can go to your choice of inns. I will remind you what inns
I'm going
there
back
are.
to the
real
brothel.
quick. Okay. So the Sirens calls the brothel, but you also have the Forgotten Wish Tavern, which is the dive tavern that Keza met Amber in. And then you have the Three Hammers Inn, which is more of a standard, attractive tavern that has that. Has the performer in there, that blonde elvish woman with that halfling redhead, playing their violin. It seems like this is their usual haunt. And the people inside, typical staff, typical food. It's much more standard. It's much bigger than the other two. The dive tavern, while being a little bit sketchy in its character, does still have good rooms, as Keza can attest to. And the Siren's Call is a bit fancier, and it has companionship.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. We just need a bed.
I mean,
We can go for the
matters,
cheap one.
it matters in price. I just need to know where you're staying.
We can go
I
for
know
the
where I'm going.
Probably the Siren's Call is where Gex stayed at last time.
Okay. I know Cathen's going there. I know where Case is headed.
Wait, where's Cathen going? To the Siren's Call? Is that the brothel?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm going to the
yeah.
Siren's Call.
We were staying at a brothel?
Action evening.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
I don't.
I
honestly
told
don't
fucking
know-
orphans to go to a brothel?
Yes.
No. So the one that you guys convened
How
at in the
could
morning
you?
was the Three Hammers.
Oh, then I'll do the Three Hammers.
Okay.
Same.
Damn. I thought Gex was going to the Siren's Call. Can't do this now.
Okay. I'm gonna assume Primus and Rye go also to the Three Hammers.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't need companionship.
So Cathen, yours is a gold for a night.
Yeah, that's fine. I can't do what I wanted now. That's fine.
There are seven silvers for the Three Hammers, and 5 silver for the Forgotten Wish for Keza. If you return to the Speakeasy, you can
Gonna go pee real quick.
regroup with Gia.
Okay.
All right. Can you remind me again the name of the lady the two brothers were fighting for?
Was it not? Hold on.
I have her name written down.
Delia Ashford.
Can you spell that?
Yep. I will copy and paste for you right now. Delia, my bad. Delia Ashford.
Dicklia Ashford.
Now that you guys have left,
Hey, oh, you put that in the Discord?
yes.
Sorry.
Now that you guys have left, the other part of the secret, when you guys would have had broken the second glass eye before getting to there, you would have had a chance to interact with the ghost of Sir Von Shroud. You also would have had an opportunity to earn a minor boon, which goes away on one shot, but depending on how the conversation went. Also, I'm just going to move us back here. It is now... There's a couple of things that won't happen now that you've destroyed the crystal. I will reveal areas. This pool right here that I just revealed. You would have had an opportunity to actually speak with Delia if you investigated the pool. You missed some treasure.
Where the fuck was that room at?
It was part of... So let me show you where the... So here's the stairs. You guys never... Let me go to floor 1. Never checked out this stairway. No one had a passive high enough. Passive of 19... I mean, sorry, of 20 would have been enough. To just notice these, but there was a couple hidden doors that we missed. First, for a altar. Could have gotten some cool interaction out of that too. You would have spoken to a demon, essentially. High power demon. And you missed more treasure.
Well, we got platinum.
I'm going to reveal this. So here was the hidden door. This also was a hidden door.
Where are you pinging?
Right here.
Where?
It's not letting me ping. Let me try this. Zoom out, Gex. I'm going to switch to yellow so it'll be more noticeable.
And zoomed out.
Okay? Yeah?
Blue? Blue? Blue line right here, the Vitani drew.
What?
I don't see where you're pinging at.
Are you on a different floor?
Oh, you're on the first floor. Sorry. Blip.
God
So-
damn it.
Let me bring you back over here. So, you guys, where that stairwell was, missed this chest.
Yes.
You missed this pool, which would have had an opportunity to speak with Delia.
Mhm,
Delia.
mhm.
And
Delilah.
then this wall had a hidden door. You could have went to this altar and talked to a high level demon, possibly made a pact, possibly got a once per so often power. Then this door is also hidden, but if you found it, had 2 more treasure chests within.
Okay. How cool is the treasure? You don't without spoiling it.
This actually had a chance to lead to a tangent quest, which actually had some decent stuff possible. This stuff up here, I can tell you, is just coin.
Yeah.
This had a magic item. This had a couple of temporary magic items and a cool statue. That I'll tell you is like a cool statue of a naked elf with a kind of like a flower growing out of the ground at her feet, and her arms are kind of outstretched.
Oh, Kaze would have stole that immediately.
With this long kind of flowy hair.
Yeah.
And it has a very faint radiance of magic to it.
Okay.
Now, just to double check, because I know, I'm not sure what. Oh, did you guys actually thoroughly investigate this, or did you just bail?
We failed.
We bailed. Okay.
I think Vitani was the only one that looked at that, so
Yeah.
I don't know what she rolled or anything.
I didn't get the roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
so yeah. No, hold on. If you went in there, I'll at least give you that much. So
I
You
didn't
can-
get the roll yet, so.
yeah. So just go ahead and roll an investigation check, and I'll let you know what you pick up out of that table.
Investigation! Alright. Let's use my box machina.
Wait, did I drink my soda? Yes, I did.
20.
Drink your
20?
soda.
Okay. All right, that's really good actually.
20 total.
You find various alchemical components. You could probably put this stuff in your bag and have a feasible alchemist kit.
Okay.
Among that, you don't find too much that's useful. Like everything in here was obviously used for something. There's a piece of paper. There are a couple of pieces of papers, but one of them is kind of scorched beyond recognition. It doesn't have much on it that you'd be able to use. There's another piece of paper that has a kind of red sigil on it. It almost looks like blood. It has a faint kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like kind of like almost like it's glittery almost in the light.
Mhm.
The paper has a very strange. Do you read Abyssal?
Let me see. Yes, actually.
you can't quite get everything because
I
this
have
is
I have Abyssal, Celestial, Common, and Leonin.
Leona. Cool. So you don't quite get everything because it's kind of like a root form of Abyssal. It doesn't seem to be what is commonly used above surface, you could say.
Uh-huh.
But this form of Abyssal seems, how do I say, it's almost ancient in its design. Now, if you wanted to take it with you,
Yeah.
where do you put it?
Where do I put it?
Yeah, it's important.
Backpack.
Okay. When Primus destroys the crystal, your backpack gets a little hot. Not like on fire hot, but let's just assume you had it against you. The page caught on fire and was quickly extinguished. So you'll have some char in your backpack. Whatever contract was made with that devil was what was on that paper, and the destruction of the crystal destroyed the contract. Well, or fulfilled the contract, which is why the paper was destroyed. Lastly, you can also pick up a book that's in the center. It has in it something you wouldn't be able to read, but knowing that it's arcane, like it's arcane in where its root sigils are, you've seen arcane sigils before. Cathen could have a look at the book, let you know what's going on in there, but it doesn't seem extensive. It's not long. It's not a large book either. There is some arcane runes on some of the pages. It doesn't seem like a proper spell book. Doesn't seem like it's a proper, like anything a scroll would be fashioned out of. It just has something arcane in it.
Okay.
Beyond that, that's all you would have gotten out of that room. So you have functionally an alchemist set in your backpack now, and you have a strange arcane book. But yes, there was some more in here. You guys got the big loot with the platinum bars.
Yeah, we did.
Essentially, you missed out on a cool statue that did like a one-time thing, and then just was a regular statue again. A couple of scrolls.
I'll post what we found.
How much do we get for the bars?
That's 1,500 total gold.
1,500 total gold.
Yeah, it's 500 per bar. Yeah, so if you want to post all this real quick, the geode is just basically a bookend. It's not special.
6. There's 6 of us.
Spooky paint bitch's necklace. Is that the magical necklace? No, I see. Okay, there's it is.
Let's go back, guys. We need to grab all the stuff we missed.
So, right, that's the spooky paint bitch's necklace is actually the spooky paint bitch's holy symbol.
You stole someone's holy symbol.
A magical book from the trophy room. That's the red book.
Mm-hmm. The one that Gex has, yeah. And I think Cathen took the blue one.
Zia.
Yes. Yes.
Add 10 gold to your bottle of booze's value because it just appreciated.
Oh God.
You
Wait, how
have
much was it for
you had the
originally?
necklace. What is it of elemental resistance? Is that what it was called?
Is that what I'm gonna name it?
Yeah, the fire opal pendant. What did I call
Alright, is there a special item for that for me to swap it out for, or just rename this necklace?
It was like what, 200?
Is it an attunement?
Yeah, so it is an attunement item. No, wait, hold on.
So is there nothing similar to it?
It is not an attunement item. It's just something you can use once per dawn.
Oh, so it's not attunement. Okay.
Yeah, it's a necklace of
Oh.
elemental resistance.
I'm gonna just overwrite the whatever I have in here.
Yeah, and I'll send you the basic write-up just so you have it. Shit.
God, I'm already richer than most people would be in a normal fucking life in D&D. Fucking 808 gold.
Sean.
I went ahead and leveled up. I hope that's okay.
Yes. So
Is
you guys will
800
come.
gold a lot in
You
a
guys
normal
will
D&D
come to
game?
rest. You'll get your full night's rest, and you do level up to level 5.
Okay. How could I kill that spooky angel statue?
How what?
That's a statue. Could I have killed it at all, or?
That statue was immune to all non-magical damage, had resistance to all bludgeoning damage, and a shit ton of elemental damage.
So I
it took-
defeat it.
It took full damage from necrotic, radiant, slashing, and piercing. And it had a lot of hit points. Like it's pretty much on the level of a final boss by itself.
All right, so I made the right call.
Yes, running was the optimal option for you. I'm honestly really glad it wasn't Vitani, because like with her 7 hit points, she probably would have died up there.
Yep.
Question for the GM.
Yeah.
As I level up, can I change out my arcane shots, or am I stuck with them?
Does it say you can?
It doesn't say I can or cannot.
Oh, interesting. Because I think at certain levels.
Add additional at 7, 10, 15, and 18.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say
Hold
that
on a
I can
minute.
switch them out as I level up.
I'm gonna say when you pick up a feat level, you can swap one out.
Okay. I'll give you the full text of it.
That way, it's kind of like the improvement they did for warlocks, where they could switch out their arcana at feat levels.
My AC
Okay.
is now 21.
Unleash, once per turn, you gain an additional shot. Each shot also improves when you become 18th level. Yeah, so it stays the way it is. So yeah, when you get a feat level, like at 8th level, you could swap one out for another one.
6th level. I'm a fighter.
Oh yes, so when you pick up next level, you could swap one out. Same with Gex. He'll get another
Mhm.
/ASI next level. Yeah, pretty good.
All right. So I think I named the necklace because we know what it is because we identify wand.
Yeah.
So we still have. I don't really know what the Paint Bitches necklace is or the magic book from the trophy room. Zia's got the spooky booze. Kathen's got the blue and black trim book. I got a spooky ice potion, a spooky jade tiger, a spooky ring, 6 spooky statues, a spooky tea set, spooky owlbear claws, spooky demigold ring, and a spooky dozen costume jewelry.
Okay. Just put that in the chat if you could, please.
I did. It's all yeah.
Wait.
Roll 20
Where?
chat.
Well, I see he pinged all. Oh, he just pinged it all. Okay. Okay. Wow. There it all is. Okay. So. And I assume you're just gonna get rid of everything that's not necessary.
Well, stuff that we can trade in and all that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till I talk to Lilith and show the books, and probably get
I
a pair of
will-
dice.
I'll
Well, hold
send-
on. Kathen, you only have one of the books.
Okay, so I know Cathend has the blue book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gex has the red book,
Yeah.
and Vitani has the brown book. Yeah?
Yeah.
I think so. And I don't know, CJ, out of with the statues and like the ring and the tea set and all that, if you want to like just with their date, just if I take it and get like a set price for it instead of having another shopping episode.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna do. Just kind of like off the books. If you guys want to
Yeah.
keep anything, like if anyone sees anything they'd like to keep for character concept, please feel free.
I
But
might keep the tea set. That fits Gex.
but if whatever you don't want to keep, whatever you're gonna keep, put in the general of the Discord, and then I can figure out what it would be selling wise after.
Alrighty. Would try and bargain and try to get to keep the books to see what Lily
Keza.
thinks of them.
Yep.
If you so want to, just to put this out there, if you wanted to, you could spend another night with Gia.
I mean, that was the idea.
Yeah, I thought so. But yeah, she'll be more than happy to accompany you to another bedroom.
I might have missed a few vertebrae when I was breaking her back the last time. Fucking blow up.
Listen to you. Two things do happen when you guys get a full rest. First, Rye.
Yes.
The morning after you guys get a full night's rest and heal, and after surviving a full dungeon and taking a rest in a dungeon, finding out that there are negative effects for resting in a dungeon, you get a night's sleep. When you come to consciousness, it's just as you're getting about ready to step out of your room when you hear a familiar voice inside your head.
Nani?
Right, is Shaman. Friend, let me speak to you from distance. Have you found anything to help?
I have a book. It has medicines and it has magical diseases and maybe medicines that can help that aren't magical. Found flowers too that make people sick, and we can make probably antidote.
That is great news. Friend can bring me to where you are. Where are you?
Luxon.
Luxland, and you hear like an kind of like almost like someone pulled the phone away and said Luxland. And you hear a muffled, kind of distinguished voice in the background. And coming back like to you, he says we can be in circle of schools.
Yeah, when?
When? In 6 seconds.
Okay, I'll be there.
All right. So, Rye. That happens actually just after what happens before. Primus.
Oh boy.
In the midst of your sleep, you
Oh, honey.
you find yourself, you feel like you're drifting, and your eyes open, and you're in this strange, kind of blackish gray, just depending on where you're looking, different hues of black and gray just kind of drifting by. And you come up on this place. There are 4 tall pillars that seem to be standing out of emptiness. One glows green. Another a kind of frosty blue versus the deep verdant green kind of across from it. To the other side, you see this kind of darker blue. It almost has a watery texture to it. And the last pillar glows with the orange of flames. Kind of understand that these are the 4 elements that come together to form all that is the prime material plane. You continue to drift. And you do see 4 different figures, all shadowy. You're not sure of which represents what. But you feel the will of Mother within you. She wants you to pick one of these pillars.
Oh, no!
I
I'm
want
not good
them
with
all.
choices.
You drift towards the center. And you stand on a pillar that's just a little bit smaller than the other 4. And you can see tethers, chains, linking to the center pillar. The chains glowing with the same energy as their respective pillars. And you understand that where you are represents your plane. Which element would you select first?
Okay, so we've got... I'm assuming we have fire, water, earth, and air? Is that
Mhm.
the deal?
Mm-hmm.
I think I would go earth first, to be honest.
I honestly thought so. You kind of kick off of the platform that you're on towards the verdant green. And as you approach, the shadowy figure becomes clearer and clearer. And as you land on the pillar, you realize you are standing before a great, giant ape. The green energy cascades up. It creates kind of this barrier around the two of you before it begins to close in, and the ape itself slowly begins to vanish out of sight. And the energy, as it closes in on you, kind of sinks down from a pillar to a point and a triangle above you until it fills the space that you're in and gleams to the inside of you. When you wake up, you feel normal, but now there's this occasional tug. You go down for breakfast, and just as you're about to join your companions, you feel a tug, and it doesn't have a distinct destination, but if you look at Luxland's gem, it seems to pull you in this general direction.
Hey.
And just so you are just aware of how this will work, is that as you move through the world, you're always, until you follow that tug, going to feel the pull towards that direction. And you can choose to go towards that pull at any time, but it does draw you. Coming to, I think it's about 9:30. I do believe this would probably be a good place to call it a night. And we will pick up, I believe, next session with Rai sprinting to the magical square.
Yes, she's going to take Batani with her. She's going to make a rude awakening. Wake up, wake up, wake.
Yes.
Shaman's coming, you come too.
Okay.
I would assume, and I mean, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but other than maybe Kayza and Kathen, because they're different inns, I'm gonna assume Rye gets most of the group around.
Anyone she runs across on the way to meet the shaman, yeah.
I think the reason is because Rye and Vitani shared a room.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fine.
And I'm pretty sure I'm in the same hotel too, so I probably.
Yeah, pretty. Like I said, everyone except Kayza and Kathen would get snagged, and the four of you would be making your way to the magical square. Kayza, you will be waking up next to a beautiful red tiefling, and
Shocker.
Kathen, I don't know what you'd be waking up to, but I think you're waking up to something.
Somebody from the night prior that I paid for, or someone else?
Someone that you paid for. I'm assuming you went back to pay for something.
Oh yeah, I went to pay. Have a nice, lovely night of fun.
Okay. You can take what is it? Let me see.
I'll be heading to the schools to get the books checked out about mid-morning to the afternoon. Want to sleep
Okay.
in after a night of fun.
That's totally fine. So take 15 gold off of your thing, in addition to the one, and you have yourself a companion for the night. Guys, congratulations! You got out of the dungeon. Out of curiosity, did you guys like the first dungeon crawl? Was that good?
Ow!
I didn't
I
get hurt at all. It was just fine.
Yeah,
Literally.
you ranged bitches don't have to worry about getting hit.
I got hit once,
I
but I
got
had
up close
10
and
HP.
personal. I got up close and personal.
Alright, CJ, I just messaged you what I'll ask about.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And
the
I will.
price.
Yep, I'll sit here and get this worked out tonight, so you're not waiting for a week.
Alright, no problem.
And Christy, I believe, is going to get ready for bed.
And what do